Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Welcome to the first segment of the day. Yes, it's 11 a.m. Actually, just 1 minute after 11 a.m. UK time. 1 minute late. I do apologise. I really apologise. We've got some more news for you. Not so much breaking news, but some other insightful news in regards to players who've left Arsenal. Yeah, some players, and there's one player who is probably on the verge, according to a specific reporter. And whether you believe it or not, it's going to be another thing. But let's get into this particular segment of live news right here on Cannon 4 TV. Yes, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And it's the first segment of the day. Yes, there's maybe one or two videos coming actually throughout the day. And then we're going to be doing like the usual evening spot where I'm going to have my moderator Monty, not literally beside, but virtually beside me, running the live chat. But to each of any one of you, I can see like numbers again shooting up again. Back in the day, my viewers, this would never happen. The numbers are quickly climbing up. Thank you so very much. I made a mistake in regards to the thumbnail. The players who you probably see in the current thumbnail, I'm not going to be speaking about them. I mean, one of them is Bellerin, I think. Well, I mean, I could probably talk about him, but no, I don't want to make up anything, kind of give you anything misleading. But if you've not seen Cannon Foy TV before, and you watch this maybe on replay or rewind, feel free to subscribe to Cannon Foy TV. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on this channel. We are currently making our way to 9,000 subscribers. Again, it's just absolutely incredible that in this stage, what's happening this year with coronavirus, and me having to do like a different type of work that I probably would have done during the summer holidays, from since March up until like 2 weeks ago. For me, it's incredible that we're almost, reaching 9,000 and making our way to 10,000 subscribers. Again, it's a team support network here. It's not only because of myself or my brother or Monty. It's because of all the live viewers who have watched Canon 40 TV over the last 2.5 years, and especially over the last 6, 7 months. Incredible. So for myself, thank you so very much to each and every one of you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. We're also running our new membership scheme. Yes, yes, with the membership scheme, there's two levels. There's bronze canon, which currently runs at £1.99 per month, not per week or per day. You get certain perks and that. And there's the other level, the second level, which is a silver cannon, which comes at £4.99 per month. With that, we've got, I think, about three members who are currently coming at that level there, and they've just been sport rotten with a lot of behind the scenes, how I edit my videos, do my voiceovers, and there's so many parts and content that we put on the membership tab there. So if you want to be a member, it's open to each and every one of you. And yeah, it's a good way for us actually to kind of grow the membership, I say community there. Don't forget, people, if you're not part of the membership, all the regular content is going to remain to be free. Okay. Anyway, I think I probably need to get into it, don't I? The news today. Right. So let me remove this. Right. So the bits and pieces of news of today I want to talk about. Reece Nelson. Now, there is a report which came out actually yesterday from, let's get it good here, from David Ornstein, the much maligned reporter who used to work for the BBC, now works for the Athletic. And the report says that Reece Nelson is available to leave Arsenal before the window closes, but only on loan. Again, according to David Ornstein. My information, he says, is that Reece Nelson is now available to leave Arsenal in this current transfer window on a loan basis. Well, Reece Nelson hasn't made any of the Gunners' particular matchday squads at the start of this new Premier League season, and finds competition for places very high on the flanks at the moment. So yeah, the likes of Bukayo Saka, Nicolas Pepe, Pierre Mbambian, Willian appear to come ahead and beyond and before the under 21 player. I do feel for Reece Nelson. You know, he was loaned out to Hoffenheim and he did, relatively well over there. I'll say he kind of set, the place on fire. But I feel a bit sorry for him because I get the impression he's a kind of player that he needs a constant arm around him to remind him, hey, you're not Reece Nelson, you're a good player. Just believe in yourself. He had a kind of stuttering start to the last campaign there, but he was kind of finding his feet. So I'm not sure if I really believe, the report that he's on the verge or he's free to go out on loan. I don't know what you guys think. What do you think about Reece Nelson? But yeah, he's a kind of player that you can see he needs an arm put around him. Say, come on, Reece, man, you're a good player. Just believe in yourself. Some players are like that. Some players are like that. Some players don't need that. They probably know within themselves they haven't done a good job. And yeah, I just kind of feel sorry if it is true that he's he's on the verge of being loaned out again. Again, the player personally who I think needs to be loaned out is Joe Willock. Joe Willock, I think, needs to, loan him out, make him realize and wake up, you're at one of the biggest clubs in the country, Arsenal. And I guess that's what happens when you're at a club for a long time. These players will come, at the academy at age, 7, 8, 9. They're at the club for 10 years. So maybe they do need like a bit of a wake up call to go to another club. And yeah, again, that's something we're going to be watching, Reece Nelson, that situation there. And talking about other players who've gone on loan deals. Yes, Mark McGuinness, the under 21 captain, has secured a season long deal at Ipswich Town. Yes, I went to Ipswich earlier this year. It was supposed to be like a getaway, but I ended up, actually it was supposed to be for our wedding anniversary. I did a quick video outside the Ipswich Town's stadium. But yeah, it says the defender has been Arsenal's under 21's captain, has clearly made a good impression on the Tractor Boys in recent months. Ipswich finished 11th in the league, one table last season, and after the majority of the clubs in the third tier agreed to finalise league positions on a PPG, which is a points per game basis. Well, I tell you what, I mean, McGuinness, it was him who scored a goal against MK Dons. This boy is an absolute beast. He's an absolute beast. I'm sure he's near like 7 foot tall. Because when he scored a bullet of a header, I'm not sure if you guys actually saw it. MK Dons are a friendly game there. When he was walking back, all the other players, they looked like really midget. Fantastic. Sorry, people. I thought I was gonna sneeze and I didn't sneeze. But yeah, this guy. I mean, I wish him all the best. Again, it works well for some players. Get them out on loan, bring them back, let them gain the experience. I really, really hope he comes back. And a little bit of a sore note. I don't want to kind of break your dreams. The place of broken dreams. But again, we brought Gabriel in. Imagine if we had Mark McGuinness in the back line there. Imagine, rather than spending millions, if we gave Matt Macy a chance. We've got rid of Martinez. Give Matt Macy a chance. We've brought in Gabriel. These guys a chance. We would have saved millions of pounds that we don't really have to spend on the likes of Thomas Partey. But again, listen, yeah, it will stand him in good stead. I am absolutely sure. Mark McGuinness, again, absolute beast. I'm sure. I need to check out his stats, man. 7 foot tall. 7 foot tall, man. A bullet of a header. And a 21's a captain there. But so that has been the news of today. Let me go into the live chat and see wonderful people have been saying. I've got Amit. Good morning. Says, hey Alex, I hope you are well. Amit, regular, and I hope you're liking the behind the scenes footage that we're putting on the Silver Cannon membership. There, I hope you do like it. We've got loads more of behind the scenes. Yeah. Let's have a look. Alex, do you think Leicester City and Everton have a better squad than Arsenal? At this point in time, I've always felt that Leicester City are shoulders above Arsenal, and they've won the Premier League. We have the longest run without winning the Premier League, 16 years. So I would say Leicester City, yes. Everton have the better manager than us. That's the way I see it. Leicester City have the better squad, and Everton have the better manager. Don't ask me to do any predictions. I'm not allowed to do any predictions. I will do the prediction for tonight's game on our Twitter handle. So I forgot to close this. Ah, my goodness, I completely forgot about that. I forgot. Let's have a look. Who else has been here? I sent my Gmail address for me to be connected as a member. I haven't seen any reply. I haven't seen you. I actually checked the emails last night. I didn't see any emails from you. So if you can send me an email here now, and I will respond to it, so you become a member, and we'll help you to come on board. But yeah, I mean, again, I hope you are enjoying the behind the scenes footage. Some of the things, that I'm trying to record. I mean, we've got a big catalog, because that was going to form part of our website. I mean, the website is up and running, but it takes time to put migrate all the stuff over to the website. But we've got a big catalog of stuff, and I'm thinking, oh, I can't believe this happened. Oh my goodness. But again, I hope you are enjoying the behind the scenes of footage, which comes part of the Silver Cannon level membership there. Sounds like, oh, dun dun dun. Hey Alex, good morning. Hope you are good. Larry One says. Larry One, expect to see the topics coming at the end of today in regards to Easy Talk. I usually do them by Wednesday. Gives the panel and the guest some time to reflect on what they want to talk about come Friday, which is the Easy Talk. Tracy Etheridge Newman says, morning. Good morning, Tracy. Hope you're well. Hey, Tracy, we're looking for female contributors and panelists to come on to Canon 4 TV. How will you feel about coming on? Again, Arsenal fans, they don't come in only a male format. Arsenal fans comes in all different formats, men, women, children, black, white, yellow, straight or gay. So how would you feel about coming on? We've been trying for the last year to get a female contributor. So there you go, Tracy. There's your moment. Oops. Oh dear. What's happening here? What's happened there? Sorry, people. I think the connection for the camera is a little bit, how can I say? What's happened? There we go. Sorry about this, people. For some reason, the camera has become disconnected. Let's start the camera again. Don't know what happened there. I do apologize. So there you go, Tracy. This could be your moment. 15 minutes of fame. Mr. 999 says, this is going to sound wild, but I have a feeling we'll slap Leicester City today. Doesn't matter what the squad is. I just have that feeling. I got that feeling. Yeah. I got that feeling. Isaac says, hi, Alex. I hope you are well. And Tori Hakim says, hi, Alex. How do you see the match today? I can't do predictions, but I've been told not to do any more predictions. I do the predictions on our Twitter handle. I'm not supposed to do them, but I'll see Arsenal winning. You didn't hear that from me. Joe, my brother from another mother. He says, how are you today, Alex? I'm good. I don't think we have prioritized Carabao Cup. Let us try to give chance to our youngsters on tonight's games. Nelson is better than Willock. I think Willock should get loaned out. Again, given the choice between the two players, I'd far rather send Willock out on loan than Nelson. Nelson's been loaned out already, man. And again, he didn't have that bad of a running towards the end of the season. He scored a couple of goals, 2-3 goals. So again, I would far rather see Joe Willock, loaned out. Not sell him, by the way, loan him out. Mohammed Abdi says 2-1 Arsenal. Okay, all right, fair enough. Excuse me. Both Arsenal and Leicester have big games coming in the weekend, so they will most probably use reserve players for today's games. Arsenal were playing against is it Liverpool next, isn't it? So yeah, and that's on a Monday. It's on a Monday. So yeah, I'm hoping, I'm hoping that let's see, one pull out a full because to me, a silverware, a trophy is a trophy. Doesn't matter which one it is. Let's try and win as many as we can. Ronaldo and Saliba could make their debuts today. Yeah, I would like to see Saliba get a second run out. Mr. 99 says, why is it that you're not allowed to give your predictions? Generally curious. The reason because when we did like a poll like 2 months ago, we put a question out to all the subscribers. What kind of things do you want to see, on Canon 40 TV? How we can improve the view experience and the things you don't want to see. And so, resoundingly, they said they don't want to see player ratings anymore. They don't want to see like predictions anymore. So yeah, so if I'm given the opportunity to everyone to say, how would you want to see Canon 40 TV going forward now for the new season, and I don't listen to them, it'll be like fool's gold, isn't it? I mean, yeah. So they said they don't want to see player ratings. They don't want to see predictions anymore. I mean, by all means, I will do it on our Twitter handle, but not on YouTube. But if you want to talk about it in live chat, you can. But yeah, I'm not allowed to do player ratings or predictions anymore. That's just the way it goes. Vendor says 2-3 Arsenal. Okay. Clubs might be forced into self-sustaining system due to low income as a result of the COVID-19 spread. This is where Arsenal might benefit over others. Yeah, but the thing is, Larry, you look at in regards to the UK, we saw the lockdown start early March, late February, early March, and so clubs across Europe. I'm only talking about clubs in Europe, have been struggling for finances. So I don't think it's only like now. I think they should have been thinking about that, during that period there. All clubs are struggling. All the clubs across Europe are struggling there for cash. Come on, a party and all. Why what? What do you mean? Why what? What? Why are they coming, or why are they not here? What do you mean? Give me more information. Jim Fitzsimmons. Hey, Jim. I hope you're well. He says, hi, mate. We've just been speaking about these two youngsters. Yes, Reece Nelson, according to David Alstein, now of the Athletic, has said that, according to my sources, not the source, of course, that you put on your food, is my information is that Reece Nelson is now available to leave Arsenal in this current transfer window on a loan basis, he said. Well, we know that Nelson hasn't made any of the Gunners' matchday squads at the start of this new Premier League season and finds competition for places very high on the flanks at the moment. So the likes of Bukayo Saka, Nicolas Pepe, Pierre Aubameyang, I won't actually include him in that conversation there, and William appear to be ahead of the England under-21 international at the moment. You've probably seen the chat there. Jim said, well, I think it's Joe, looking at comparing Willock to Reece Nelson. Yeah, for me, Reece Nelson is better than Willock. Willock needs to be put out on loan, not Reece Nelson again. He's probably thinking, oh my goodness, I went out to Offenheim before and now they want me to go out on loan again. My goodness. And then we've been talking about the under-21 captain who's secured a season-long loan deal at Ipswich Town. Yes, Mark McGuinness. And he actually says, I'm happy to have signed a season-long loan with Ipswich Town. I can't wait. And again, if you saw the game we played against MK Dons, this player here, he must be 7 foot tall. No word of a lie. When he scored that bullet of a header there, and he was walking back, actually trotting back past his teammates there. He was looking down. I was thinking, how tall is Mark McGuinness? I need to check out the details of his stats there because he's a beast of a defender. And I kind of said that, imagine if we had Mark McGuinness playing in the back four there, rather than spending millions on Gabriel. What about Matt Macy? What's he probably thinking now? I'm sorry. I have a way of bringing you guys up and then kind of bringing you guys down. I'm very, very sorry about that. Vishal says, let's take Carabao Cup serious and let's win it. That's what I think as well. League Cup, we haven't won it since 1994, I think. Over 25 years anyway, at least. Kiyomi says, of course, Arsenal signed Partey and Aouar to compete for the Premier League. Yeah, I agree with you. Amit says, if we don't get Partey, we're gonna get them. Amit, come on, man. If we don't get Partey or Hosam Aouar, do you think we should? Huh? Do you think we should? Do you think we blame? Or do you think we should blame the board for lack of investment in the club? Or also as fans, what can we do to fix the problem of lack of investment and in the club? Well, I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to say do like a clonk it out demonstration outside the Emirates. I think for me it doesn't work. It doesn't work. What does work is try and get someone who is like a billionaire to try and get that person, encourage that person, Dangote, to buy out the Cronky. In regards to blame, I mean, the thing is, I always envisioned Arsenal like the father figure, and us like children. And so we've gone to the father figure because he has put money in the club. He has put money in the club. And so we go to the father, please, can you give some money? But I gave you money before. What do you want the money for? Well, I want to buy some more sweets. More sweets. Why don't you use the money on something better than sweets? So the reason why our father figure is not so easily given of his own money is because we've been so frivolous with the money in the past. Again, buying players who are not great, not invested in the youth setup. There lies in the problem. We've got diamonds in the rough. We've got diamonds in the rough. So here's a question. Here's a dilemma for you. Emil Smith Rowe played a blinder under Unai Emery, featured in quite a few games in the Europa League, and then he got injured and he got loaned out to Huddersfield. Now he's back at Arsenal. We get the likes of Hosam Aouar in. What future is there for for Smith Rowe? What's going to happen to Smith Rowe now? Is he going to be sold? Is he going to be loaned out again? These youth players will save us lots of money. But there's a clamour in modern day football for the problems, the situations at football clubs to be resolved by spending millions of players. We've got a youth setup. We've got to invest in the youth. I don't think I even asked you a question. But yeah, I just think we need to invest in the youth setup there. We've got players, who've been with us for 10 years, and then the likes of Mark McGuinness, Reece Nelson, Willocks, Zach Medleys, all these players, we're getting rid of them. We're loaning them out. Invest in them, give them time. Let them play. I don't think I've answered your question. Moving swiftly on. Sorry, actually, I've just missed one here, haven't I? I've missed one here. Zoab Gill says, hope you're good, bro. Do you think we will be getting Aouar and Partey? Yes, I do. We will get them. We just need to be very, very patient. Again, need to invest in the youngsters. Larry says, why is Atletico wanting us to do two separate deals for Partey and Torreira rather than us offering the player with cash? I believe Atletico are trying to play pranks with us. They're just wanting, to try and prolong the situation. But the people who are negotiating the deals on the behalf of Arsenal need to go up a few levels and just get the deal sorted out sooner rather than later. So I guess it's going to the negotiators. Who are negotiating the deals there? Just get it done. Whether I agree with the players coming in or not is a different thing. But if we've been connected for the last month or so with these two players, Arsenal, get it done. That's my message. What Larry wanted, since 1993. I thought so, 93 and 94. 93 and 94. There's a joker. Hello, Don Robbie's dad. Be careful now. Mr. 999 says, would you rather a top four finish or win the Europa League? Europa League. Because that gets us in the Champions League anyway, doesn't it? So Europa League, That way we get the best, European silverware for the first time in 25 years, and we automatically go into the Champions League. So yeah, what about you? What do you think? What do you think, Mr. 999? Hope he is going to be sold out. Who are you talking about? Job? Who are you talking about? Leicester have Man City on Sunday. We've got Liverpool on Monday. We've got, Clinton. Welcome. We've got to win this, man. Our reserve team is better than most in the league, quality wise. Yes, and you're right. You know, our next game after Wednesday is going to be Monday Night Football against Liverpool. I can't give you a prediction. I can't give you a prediction on that. Dear. Smith Rowe could become a squad player. Last season, Alex, we did not have squad depth like other good teams. Yeah, but I want to see him feature in the squad. I don't want to see, our best, the cream of the youth, under 23s, under 21s being loaned out. I don't want to see them being sold. I was about to say sold out. I don't want to see them being loaned out and sold. Let's keep these crop of players there. Mohammed, I know Smith Rowe is going to be world class. We have to keep him no matter what. I'm telling you now, he will be one of the best. Yes, he will, Mohammed. But if we are forever, selling those players, in my opinion, they're like easy targets. Oh, okay, we need to offload the downside of the squad. Okay, let's get rid of this player there. I want to see more of the first teamers being sold and loaned out. And actually, I'm going to do a special feature starting from maybe tomorrow, where I highlight the players that we've been spoken about, who are going to be leaving Arsenal or on the verge of leaving. So look out for that new segment there. I'm thinking what to call it, but yeah, I've done the artwork already for specific players. So look out for that starting sometime tomorrow. Jim says Mark M has the physicality of Abramovich. He has maturity. Hold on to these, and that's what I've said, Jim. Got to hold on to them, man. It's so easy. These are easy targets for Arsenal and Mikel Arteta. They know the squad needs to be downsized. 25-man squad is a good enough number. And what's our squad numbers now? Is it 33? So we still need to chip off some of the dead wood there. But for me, it's like it's easier to let the likes of Mark McGuinness go. It's easy for Arsenal to let go of Smith Rowe because they're not going to kick. They're not at that level yet where you probably think, oh my goodness, why did Arsenal let go of this player? Can you imagine the outcry if it was like Lacazette? Yeah, we're going to loan out Lacazette. There'll be murder on the dance floor. But again, these players there that will be loaned out, they're easy targets for Arsenal. I don't like it, to be honest. I really don't like it. I agree with winning Europa League, but I can't take another year of United fans thinking they're prime. Well, we know that they're not prime. Real Madrid. We know it. Let them continue to believe that they think they are, but we know they're not. Moses, good morning, Alex. Moses from Liberia. What is the latest news on Houssem Aouar and Thomas Partey transfers to Arsenal? Moses, it's more or less of the same. I saw a comment there from Larry One in regards to Lucas Torreira. It things change so very, very quick in transfer news situations there. The news I have in regards to Lucas Torreira going to Atletico Madrid is that it's Lucas Torreira plus 20 to 25 million pounds going that direction, and Thomas Partey coming into the right direction. Houssem Aouar, they've completed personal terms like now 3 weeks ago, so they just need to find like the right price to pay for Houssem Aouar. What's happened to the 20 million pounds that we got from the Martinez deal there? But that's the deal. That's the situation right now. So it's more or less the same. It's more or less the same. Good day, sir. I'm still waiting on the news. Edu Barrington. We did. Oh my goodness. Let me try and find the thing here. If I can find it. We sent the email to Arsenal. Actually, maybe there's a lot of you who don't actually know what happened. 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, I spoke about if it's possible to get Edu on Canon for TV. I think if you don't ask, you don't get. Let me see if I can get the email up here. Just bear me a second if I can get it here, because I imagine there's quite a few of you who probably didn't see the segment last night when I spoke about our breaking news. So let's have a look. Okay, I've got that first part of the email here, and this is the second part. Okay, right. So I put a request in. To interview the director of football, Edu, and I got a response. I got an email back from Arsenal, and so this is the email. Let me just quickly remove this from the screen. So the email says, "Dear Alex, thank you for your email. First and foremost, everyone at Arsenal Football Club hopes that you and yours are keeping safe." I was thinking, right, okay, where's this email going? The bottom part of the email says, "Please be advised that your email has been forwarded to the relevant team. If your proposal is of interest to her department, they will be in contact with you directly. Regards, Jacqueline, Arsenal Football Club, etc., etc., etc." So I'm thinking, oh, right, okay. So they've responded to my request to have a Q&A session with Edu. I was thinking, oh my goodness. But they haven't said, which way it's going to go. So if it does happen, whether it's going to be a pre-recorded Q&A session or a live Q&A session, I'm not sure what the format is going to be. If it happens, it's only going to be open to members. So paid up members on Canford will only have access to that. It won't be open to the regular subscribers. So Barrington, that is the situation in regards to the interview. I'm hoping with Edu. Okay, situation there. As I told you, the best way for us to go is to win Europa League. The competition in the league now is tight, but it's okay. Get silverware and get into Champions League at the same time. I think that is the best route that we can go. Again, go into the Champions League with some pedigree. I'm tired. If we make it into top four, I'm thinking, right, okay, are we about to get smacked up again in the Champions League by Bayern Munich or Barcelona or Real Madrid? If we go through the Europa League Cup route, we win the Europa League Cup, we go into the Champions League with more pedigree behind us. What's the update on Ozil of the squad? I think he might feature tonight. I think he'll probably play tonight. We spoke about last night in regards to the two players that were seen training, Matteo Guendouzi and Mesut Ozil. And I have a funny feeling that either one of them will make an appearance tonight against Leicester City. If we get a draw against Liverpool, we are heading for top four. All hands on deck. Dear. Alex, do you think Smith Rowe will become the next Jack Wilshere, a player with talent, but injuries kills you? No, I don't think so. If you look at the physiology of Jack Wilshere, and I compare him to Malcolm McDonald, who was a player who played for Arsenal in the 70s, they have similar physiology with their legs. They're bow-legged, and so it leaves their ankles quite prone to injury. Smith Rowe doesn't have that physiology, but I wouldn't compare him to Jack Wilshere. I mean, Jack Wilshere is kind of like a legend, you would probably say, but no, not with Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe, I think, wouldn't be injury prone as Jack Wilshere. Please update me on Ozil factor to the squad. All right, from Kenya. All right, okay. I've just done the update on Ozil. I think he's going to feature. I've got a funny feeling he will play tonight, either him or Matteo Guendouzi. First team: Leno, Tierney, Gabriel, Saliba, Rugani, Partey, Aouar, Ceballos, William, Aubameyang, and Martinelli. Really want to see these players playing together. You don't have El Neni, Vendish. You don't rate El Neni. I was really surprised not to see El Neni play against West Ham. I thought we've got to try and keep consistency. If they played very, very well in the first team, let them have a second run out, barring any injuries. And lo and behold, what happened? Yeah, Kieran Tierney. But I like to see, continuity. The same players playing, game in and game out there, unless, again, there are any injuries. but that is just my opinion. MG Changta says, I want to know lineup for today's game. You won't see the lineup maybe until like 20 minutes before the game starts. Actually, half an hour before the game starts. I mean, I couldn't tell you the 11, but usually they release the team sheet half an hour before the game starts there. So you have to go and check out and refresh, keep refreshing Arsenal's webpage there half an hour before the game starts. Alaku Amos says Arsenal manager should warn his men against retreating. Their game against West Ham is boring. Actually, it was boring, but again, that game there showed me clearly how we do need the midfield strengthened. We were getting overrun the last 20 minutes, and actually, I only saw the last 20 minutes of the game. I hope oh my goodness, again, what's going on? Again, I'm not sure what's happened, people. The webcam for some reason keeps disconnecting itself, and that's goodness I need to look at now. Sorry, people. I'll keep on talking. But yeah, in regards to the 11, I mean, you will see the 11 being published half an hour before the game starts. What's going on with the camera there? I do apologize for that. Second time. Need to be very mindful. Again, people, see, if you want to support, your local podcaster, Canon 40 TV, there are various ways you can actually donate. There's a super chat button. I do need a new microphone. Maybe it looks like it. I need a new webcam as well. The super chat button where you can make a donation of £1. The super chat button is like a small icon. I think it's a dollar sign to the left of the chat. Also, you can purchase some of our merchandise, which is up and running. The link should be in the comments box. And also, you can become a member of our Canon 40 TV. It gives you specific perks. And yeah, you can view our behind the scenes. So you will see how I've been setting up my videos over the last 2.5 years. Yeah, 2.5 years, Canon 40 TV. It's not fly by night and podcaster, man. We're 2.5 years doing the same stuff. And actually, yeah. So that's the way you can actually help support Canon 40 TV. I'm not sure what's going on here. On Monday, I'm desperate for us to win, but if we play well and lose, I won't be too upset. I just want to see us finally compete with the big boys. I tell you what, who would have said that 5 years ago, 10 years ago, Leicester City are one of the teams there, like hovering around the top four, and who would have thought they would have won the Premier League over the last 10 years before us? How things have changed, huh? Alex, it's really a pity when you have an owner who invests heavily to his passion, an American, and find it hard to match the passion of huge fan of Arsenal worldwide brand by giving us party and OR. Akimbani, thank you for your message. Yeah, it is very frustrating. I received a comment from someone, I think it was Derek, sent me a long, like, heartfelt message there. They said, "Look, I love your content, Alex, but I'm very, I'm not liking. I didn't see any breaking news, but I'm not liking how Arsenal don't appear, or actually, Kroenke don't appear to be showing any real interest in Arsenal." I said, "Look, just try and be patient, try and be calm, because the media knows how to wind us up, and we always fall for it. So let's just try and believe in the process." Believe in Mikel Arteta. And again, I've always said that if he starts to lose games, don't be so critical of him. Don't ask for him to be sacked. We need everyone to be on board. Everyone supporting the cause. He's got a 3-year deal, I understand. So let him have his 3-year deal. And at the end, if we're not happy, then the board will know the right thing to do. But just believe in the process. And Love says, Ozil should be played, bro. And we are just wasting money and talent, and we say we don't have money. And Love, that's the only thing I've said, literally, to have the cause in regards to Ozil playing, is that he's on so much money. But then again, you could say on the other side, that's the reason why we should get rid of him, because he's costing us so much money, £350,000, not a year, a week. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. Do you think we'll end up getting rid of Guendouzi if he doesn't play tonight? I think that is the end game. That is a short-term plan, I think, for Arteta, to get rid of the likes of Matteo Guendouzi. He hasn't featured, has he? in the open games. I don't even think he was even on the was he on the subs bench? I don't even think he was even on the subs bench, was he? Kolasinac, Mustafi, Chambers, Torreira, Holding, Guendouzi, Thomas Partey. Okay, incoming, yeah, and Owa. We need to be transfers on midfield position. Yeah, well, we know the situation. We know the situation. If I see Kolasinac on the team sheet, I'm not watching. Simple as. You would let one player upset you so much you're not going to watch the game. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Mr. 999. You make me laugh, man. I can't believe you're not going to watch. Barrington White says, thanks guys for trying to get Edu for the interview. Most teams take 1 to 3 days to get their target. We are taking 2 years to get Thomas Partey and White. And again, I look at the reports. I think you've been tracking Thomas Partey's performance of the last 2 years, and you can't get him through the door. Should have been our first transfer signing. Should have been the first. I just find it really, really incredible. But yeah, no problem, man. No problem at all. Sorry, Mr. 999. It makes me laugh, man. Come on, man. And I'm Bosnian, so that. Don't let one player spoil your joy, man. You got to watch. You got to support the team, man. Is Reiss Nelson going to leave Arsenal on loan? Heard some rumours. I would like him to play a role in the squad. Having a feeling he could be a new Gnabry. Christian Emil Everson. Yes, I spoke about him. We've spoken about Reiss Nelson. According to David Ornstein, he has his sources saying that he's available to be loaned out. And of course, Mark McGuinness, who's the under-21 captain, he's also secured a season-long deal with Ipswich Town, and he says that he's quite excited. So, listen, guys, you know my thoughts. You know my thoughts on the young players. We've got to give them a chance. Have to give them a chance. So Gill says, it's annoying, Alex. We take so long on transfers. Look at Spurs, got a bail straight away. Don't understand why we're taking so long on getting Partey and Owa. The signs I want to see at Arsenal. And Zob, I spoke yesterday about Alex Ronaldson, the new goalkeeper. Like, we really need to have a new goalkeeper. And he said in the interview, again, go over to Arsenal's website, and he says in the interview that he heard about him wanted by Arsenal last week. Last week. So it can be done. He heard about it last week from his agent, and he's at Arsenal this week. I've got to laugh, man. I've got to laugh. Tua Hakim says Arsenal need to play more forward in games than back forward. Yeah, listen, yeah. Let's have a look. Who else? Hey, Trending Leo, how are you, man? What is your comment on news that El Neni's agent is out in Turkey and is in talks with 2 clubs over the potential move for the midfielder? Well, the funny thing is, Trent Leo, when he finished his stint at Besiktas, I had heard that news before, that there were 2 clubs, unidentified Turkish clubs, who wanted to have El Neni. He's played very, very well for Arsenal. He's played very, very well. Would I be sad to see him go? Not really, not really. But I'm saying it because Monty's not in the live chat now. But no, he's done a great service for Arsenal, and he looks like a different player. But that news about him connected with 2 Turkish clubs, that's old news. I read that, yeah, I think 3 weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. At least if the time that he's going to be with Arsenal, he's very reliable. He's reliable squad player. If we win against Liverpool, Man City, I'm sure we will fear no one. Only consistency will make us the champions. I'm just dreaming, right, bro? Hey, dreaming doesn't cost anything, man. Buying players does. That's a good one. Jurgen Klopp took 3 seasons, as it says, to rebuild Liverpool. Let's give Arteta time. I have a feeling he's going to be the best manager. Got to give him time. Give him time. He will lose some games, the best will, but it's how we bounce back that matters. And then Jim goes on to say, reports are out that Guendouzi has been sold. He hasn't been sold. He's not been sold. And again, I reported yesterday that really got my back up. One newspaper outlet, Express, saying, "Oh, yeah, Matteo Guendouzi has slapped a transfer request," and then the other report of another newspaper said, "Oh, actually, Matteo Guendouzi has not slapped a transfer request." Again, the media knows how to wind us up. Alex, I'll continue singing Kolasinac. Oh! Kolasinac has no place in the squad and should be sold out. But if we sell him now, who's going to be the backup left back? If we sell Kolasinac now, who is going to be our backup left back? One thing Kolasinac knows how to do is being Ozil's bodyguard. I've seen that. I've seen that a lot. Tearing me. You lot are terrible. Yeah, Arsenal are a rumour, guys. Many times rumours are more trending than deals themselves. It seems we still have Wenger administration. Really, wake up, Edu Arteta. More action, less rumours. Sebastian, thank you for that. Again, they just need to get the deals done, and that's why I want to get Edu here, man. Well, not in my house, but yeah. Again, let's just wait and see what happens at Arsenal. If they do give us a green light to do a Q&A session, that session there, if it's going to be like a live stream, will only be open to the members. So if you want to be a member, get in now, subscribe. There should be a join button next to the subscribe button. Press that, and it will give you all the options there to become a member on Cannon Fodder TV. One more time in a live chat before I wrap up this one. So look. Julian says, I just heard we are swapping Zaha with Nelson on loans. Are we? I don't think so. I'm sorry, but he really looks like a lost child when he plays. I tell you, he looks like someone's lost his confidence. And one thing I don't like he does, pointing. So he's got the ball, he's giving the ball away, like he's pointing to the defenders. Go in that direction. I was thinking, stop pointing and do your frigging job. Classic. Stop pointing. If you watch him, he plays tonight. Actually, you're not going to be watching, are you? But I bet you he does a lot of pointing. Like, I get the ball, yeah. Play it that way. Stop pointing and just defend. It's a fact some players don't fit into the manager's style, no matter how good they are. And yeah, and that's what happened when there's a wind of change, when there's a new coach or a new manager, you find certain players, are naturally sidelined because they don't fit into the plans of the manager. You go back to George Graham when he came. He got rid of a lot of the so-called luxury players, Tony Woodcocks, Kenny Sansons. Those players there were just kicked out of the club, man. Elneny must have been good when Wenger bought him. What's to say Arteta can't make him fulfill his potential? Ethan Easy James, yeah, I agree. Okay, but I'm just going by the news that I read, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. When he ended his stint at Besiktas, there were two Turkish clubs who wanted to sign him. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Reece Nelson should not go out on loan as being speculated. Rather, should go. Yes, he should go. Is Akilo Dangote going to buy Arsenal? Is that way we get an investor who is a true Arsenal fan? He said it directly in an interview. Is there any truth in this rumor? It's not a rumor, Christian. He has said, he's got other projects he wants to focus on. He's a billionaire owner. So I think we can probably see maybe more about him come next year. But he said, no, right back, I've got other projects I want to focus on. But yeah, I understand he's a Arsenal fan, lifelong Arsenal fan. So that's the only thing I think that's going to get rid of the Cronkies. Somebody who can give the guy a whole bucket load of money. I say it's going to take more than a bucket load of money to get rid of the Cronkies. London police must recruit for. All right, okay, all right. Thank you for that. I will keep on any Alex. Did you see the way he manhandled that Liverpool midfielder during the Community Shield? Arteta knows him better. He can transform. But then why didn't he play him? Why did he not play in the second game against West Ham? Simple. Bring back. I would rather play Saka, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, or anyone than Cole at left back. And I was reminded as well that Cedric Suarez can play left back as well. He's both footed. You know. Yeah, gossip is the sister of fake news. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Alex, let's do another watch along. No, man, I don't like watch alongs. They stress me out. I might put a poll out actually to see what's the general feeling with the subscribers. I meant to ask, do you guys want me to do another watch? Not tonight. I can't do one tonight. Maybe could be the Liverpool game, maybe. But yeah, I'll put the poll out actually. I mean, I'll ask everyone. Would you like us to do another watch along on Canon 4 TV? Barrington says we need to try Pepe as an attacking midfielder, like a number 10. It makes no sense to have our most expensive player playing 15 minutes per game. But Barrington, I think the reason why Arteta has brought in Willian is because he's trying to show Pepe what he wants him to do. What Willian's doing there, he wants Pepe to do. Whether there's a debate to have Willian and Pepe play at the same time, I'm not for that. But the reason why we've got Willian is to show Pepe, you need to up your game. This is what you need to be doing. But I get what you mean. Our record signing, just having like 15 minutes. He is keeping him a dossier for Liverpool again. Yeah, I think so. It could be. I think Kola is a decent left back, but he has been played as a centre back in the back three chain. He can't do that. And Love says, "Do you think we will fail to bring party? We can use David Luiz as a yeah. I always thought he would do well. Play Özil. Wouldn't do a watch long to Liverpool if we were. Yeah, that's yeah. That's okay. I really don't understand why Kroenke pretends not to know what the club is going through financially. Let him borrow us money at the worst, so we get these two quality midfielders in. But we don't need to borrow money. Don't need to borrow money. No, no, don't do watch alongs, Alex. I watched you age a few weeks ago. Yeah, I don't like doing watch alongs to be honest. I just very stressful, man. Very, very stressful. Uh, Isaac says Alex Gabriel can play left back and Louis in the centre back role. Get rid of Kolasinac. He's not quick on his feet. You can get overrun. But I, I just see a player who's lost complete confidence. Complete confidence. When he came, you got to remember, he's part of the Schalke team that was like the team of the season. And he was the marauding runs down the left. And at the first season he played for Arsenal, he was the player who provided the most assists for Aubameyang. But he's a player who's just lost the confidence, man. He's like quick to get rid of the ball and like he's pointing. Yeah, go that way. Go, don't bring the ball back here. Go that way. Thinking, stop pointing. Stop pointing. Oh, dearie me. Alex, let's do another watch along. Well, what I'm going to do, I'll put the poll out to everyone so everyone can have a say in the matter. And let's see what the feeling is first about the watch alongs. I don't like to do them. Dear. Oh, so I've done that one already. Let's have a look here. Cronk it out. Cronk it out. I bet you Cronky can't name. Blame can't name 5 Arsenal players. Of course he can't. That's not his job. That's not his job. Is it his job to know the Arsenal players' names? It should do. It should do. Right. So I'm going to do a quick review of the news. We've just been talking about Reece Nelson. According to David Ornstein, formerly of BBC Sports News, now the Athletic, has said that according to his sources, Reece Nelson is open and available to be loaned out again. Again, I can't believe it, man. I'd far rather, put Joe Willock out on loan rather than this boy. He's a player you can see he needs an arm put around him and say, you know what, Reece Nelson, you're a good player. Just believe in yourself, because nobody else will. And then Mark McGuinness, yes, under 21's captain, has secured a season-long loan deal with a championship team, Ipswich Town. And he does say that he's excited to start a new chapter. And again, I need to check out his stats because he's a beast. I'm sure he's like 6'7", 6'8". I mean, the bullet of a header he scored against MK Dons, and trotting back is like trotting back like past midgets, man. Thinking, wow, this guy's a beast. And just think what it would have meant if he was actually playing the season rather than Gabriel. Would have saved a lot of money. Would have saved a lot of money. But who am I? Who am I? Alex, the self-sustaining model, in my opinion, is the best. Imagine what will happen to a team like Chelsea if the owner became bankrupt. But does it work at Arsenal? If we're going to continue buying overrated players, the moment they sign a contract, we bump up their wages. And then 5 years later, when we're trying to sell those same players, no club wants them because the level of wages is just too high. So if you're saying that self-sustaining model, is perfect for Arsenal, it's not working now because we've got best part of 4 or 5 players who are on wages. They have a certain value to them, the players, but we can't shift them. Nobody wants them because the level of wages is too high. It's too high. We have to bring Party and Aura as soon as possible because we are going to face big teams. Yeah, yeah. If we fail to bring them, that will be a catastrophe. Benj says, you say Arsenal has the money and do not need to loan, but what is the problem then? We need these players, Party and Aura. The problem is that we've got players. The self-sustaining model means that whatever assets we have at the club, we have to sell those assets to make money. That is the problem. That is the self-sustaining model. Self-sustainable means that we don't keep asking daddy for money. Please, daddy, give us money because we need to buy some sweets. Self-sustaining means that we create something from within ourselves. Whatever we have, whether it's the tables or the chairs, we sell that and then we make some money. Self-sustaining model now doesn't work for Arsenal. It doesn't work. We cannot win matches if we keep the ball to ourselves without moving, attacking. We need Thomas Partey, don't we? Is Kolasinac leaving? He's been rumoured to Napoli. Is almost a month. It has been. You are right. I probably need to do an update, actually research what's going on. Because the last I heard is that Napoli, they don't want to pay anything. They don't want to pay anything. They want literally him on a free. That is the problem there. I mean, the last news I did was that Napoli were going to pay like £4.5 million, but it appears they don't want to pay anything. They'd far rather have Socrates, who's like 34, on a free. That's the situation there. I think it's going to be the last one. Look at Arteta buying it. He is on the right track. Gabriel Renasson, he wants Partey and Aouar. We could sell these for lots more in the future. I can see them becoming stars. But that is a self-sustaining model there. The players will have to sell the players to raise the finances to get the likes of Hossein Aouar in, to get Thomas Partey in. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Let's not get too stressed about Partey. The squad is still amazing. Yes, it is. It is. It is. Actually, Jim, question to you: do you think the current squad is capable of securing top 4 there? So if you can come back with a response, and I'll end this live show. So the question is: do you think the current squad can secure us top squad? Right. Okay. Okay. Well, so Jim says yes, and as well, we could probably save a bucket load of money as well. I mean, Thomas Partey will have to pay £46 million release clause, and then Hossein Aouar, I'm hearing like £31 million. So yeah, best part of, I would say maybe £80 million. Yeah, 75, 80. Hmm. Top 4, yes, if they perform as asked by Arteta. When the Partey and Aouar, it will be the best for our midfielder from Kuwait. Okay, Mohammed. Doing bad business over the years is what is killing us now, and that's what I've said, Augustine. and now we have a lot of deadwoods nobody wants or don't want to pay for. Hopefully they learn from this. Alex, what is taking Arsenal the entire transfer window to trim our squad? We need to give the youngsters a chance in the first team. Do you remember Fabregas? Of course I remember. Of course I remember. We have to give the youngsters a chance. But in regards to Barrington, the question about what is taking Arsenal so long, is like we just said the previous quotes there, is that we've got players who are on so much wages per week there. No clubs in this current climate with the COVID can afford to pay those wages there. That's the problem. That's the problem. Guys, I'm going to call this one to an end. It's like I've just run on an hour. And I'll be back in 8 hours' time. There is a video coming up. My brother, who's back doing the voice of reason, that'll be coming up maybe in an hour's time. Look out for that. It's a short segment on his thoughts about the current news situation involving Arsenal. And thank you to, I saw numbers go over 100. Thank you to each and every one of you. Please look after yourselves, look after your families, and let's try and be cool, calm, and collective. And I shall see you in roughly 8 hours' time. Oh my days, man. Just to give you a quick heads up, I'm going to be showing now a video in regards to how you can become part of the membership scheme. With the membership scheme, there's so many perks and privileges that you can have. There are two levels: bronze cannon, which comes at £1.99, and silver cannon, which is like roughly £4.99. It's going to vary in different regions. If you have a problem, please send me your email, and I will give you the steps as to how you need to take to become a member on Canon for a TV. But as of now, watch the video. Again, look out for the instructions. The membership scheme is open to every single one of you. Everyone is open to have to become part of the membership scheme there. So I will see you in roughly 8 hours' time. Again, take care. I'll speak to you very, very soon. Hi, and welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Well, this is a special video introducing our new membership scheme. Membership scheme, I hear you say? Yes, YouTube have allowed all content creators to have a membership scheme, and it's open to all our subscribers. Let me just get one thing straight right about now. All the content that you've been seeing for the last 2.5 years will remain to be free. So that's the voice of reason, that is the live shows, the broadcasts, the easy talks, all those content there is going to remain to be free. Okay, so I've got it off my chest. With the membership scheme, you get certain perks. With those perks, you'll get to see behind the scenes footage that probably nobody's seen before. Maybe, I'm not sure if you want to see. You also get early release of certain videos. And of course, with the player profile videos, where you ask us to do a video on a specific player, we'll give you a shout out, we'll mention you, and that'll be literally earmarked as if it was a present from us to you. With those formats there and the perks, they will come with a small price to be paid for the month. So with the lower level, which is going to be a bronze cannon, you'll get the shout out in the live chats, and also with the chat, if you are a member, it will go right to the top of the page that we must and we will mention you. And you also get like a free emoji and GIF with that as well. With the silver cannon, again, you'll get all behind the scenes footage, all the bloopers, all the things that we've tried to keep away from you. But yeah, there'll be a small price to be paid for that. That's roughly standing at £4.99. It will vary from country to country. So wherever you're on the way, there'll be a slight difference in that. And like I said, we're trying to maintain the future of Canon 4 TV across the whole platform. So by all means, we would love you to be a part of the membership scheme there. There are going to be perks, including discounts for all the merchandise currently running on Canon 4 TV. So that is the reason why we're doing the membership scheme. Again, you don't have to join it. All the content I'm going to repeat will remain to be free. But part of the membership scheme, you'll have all those perks there. Again, there's going to be a free Q&A live session with me and maybe my brother every Thursday. You also get early footage of early releases. And of course, you'll get the discount as well as all the bloopers and the behind the scene footage right here on this lovely channel, which is called Canon 4 TV. So we would love you to be part of the membership scheme. Please, the video is up and running now, and it's free to all the subscribers, all the viewers that's ever viewed Canon 4A TV. So for myself, Alex, and of course for my brother and Monty and everyone from Canon 4A TV, welcome, please, to the membership scheme on Canon 4A TV.